Right, tap in collective, tap in. Hey, tap in collective, tap in crown collective. It is Cass Young. I am here for your intuitive session. We are here live, so welcome to my live stream. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what's on your mind. Before I started this live stream, I was like, this energy I feel, it has like this gravitational pull to it. It's neither positive nor negative. It's very neutral in emotion that this energy is giving. And I couldn't quite place it until right before I came live. And I feel like a lot of you are at a crossroad right now. And this crossroads is a major one. You're about to step through a portal, or you're deciding whether or not you want to move forward. And what you're waiting for right now at this point is clarity. Tap into clarity. And I feel like a lot of you are overloaded with decisions and options and choices and what if it could go wrong. But I'm here to ask you, what if it could go absolutely right? Tap in. We got haunt at the bottom. So yeah, a lot of you are automatically or immediately feeling like you going into something new is going to turn out bad. So I feel like a lot of you might actually be telling yourselves or counting yourself out of the game before you even begin. Tap into that. Whoa, this is big. This is a big deal. Ooh, the number 11 might be important to a lot of you. 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. might be important to a lot of you. We also have inner child there. So we're talking about you are being haunted by a situation that has impacted you since you were a child. Whoa, tap in. Now, listen, I was not ready for this. The number 4 might be very important for you. And you know what else I'm feeling right now? I was just about to say, I'm feeling a lot of conflict energy here. So, like I said, starting out, before I even pulled a card, I automatically felt like you guys were at a threshold. Hey, you were at a threshold. You are at a decision making point, but you are overloaded. You are overstimulated with a decision to move forward through this threshold, through this portal that could be a pathway to everything that you want, but you are being held back by your own minds, by the conflicts, by the problems that you have faced as a child, inner child coming out between haunts and conflict. So you are conflicted about making this decision. And friend, tonight we are going to work through this conflict. Tap in, because there is no reason why, well, there is a reason, but today we're not going to utilize those reasons to keep us back. We're going to utilize those reasons and turn it into empowerment for you to move forward. Tap in. Oh my goodness. And you know what? This reminds me of something that I studied a long time ago. It's called the safe emergency. Tap in. You can actually look it up. Synergy at the bottom. Safe emergency is where you are in a supportive environment and you decide to step out of your comfort zone, but you are emotionally and psychologically supported by your friend circle, by your therapist, by your community in some way, shape, or form. Tap in. And I feel like with that, you stepping through this nervous, conflicted, fear energy is going to provide you to a next level of exactly what you need to move forward. Tap in. And I'm also feeling like I'm channeling this message. Like I feel like there's somebody, some people, a group of people, just some heavy energy that is absolutely looking at you right now and trying to pull you back and say, nope, don't move forward. Tap in. And we don't like that. No, we don't like them type of people. The number 17 might be important. The number 8 might be important. And you know what else? I just got this big look, Sagittarius energy, ancient energy. You know what, friend? Tap in. Tap in. We might have some people playing mind games with you to keep you stagnant, to keep you backwards, to keep you in the same space that you are. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you had told what it is that you want to do, your dreams, your ambitions, like everything that you got going on. You done told this to a friend, a family member, somebody, and they have used your own conflicts of what you have going on or what you feared in the past or what didn't work out for you in the past in order to keep you in the same situation. You know why? Because they can't keep up. Tap in, because they see you beyond where you are right now. Tap in. Big Sagittarius energy. So you being real honest about this. You feel like this is the right direction for you to go to wherever you are on your journey. This is the right place for you to be. This is like you, somebody showing you the door to your biggest goals, to your dream job, to your $1 million idea, to your business taking off, to meeting Dwayne The Rock Johnson and marrying him, to meeting, I don't know who y'all want, Nia Long and marrying her, whatever it is. Like, this is the route to take to your inner peace and all your hopes and dreams. And you got a group of people that's like, wait a minute, if you open up that door, what if this happens? And that then triggers you to be like, oh my God, yeah, what if that happens? What if I don't do it? What if I don't get it? What if it doesn't work out? And I'm here to tell you, girl, screw them. Screw them, tap in and bust through that fear and open up that door and go for your dreams, go for your hopes, go for what it is that you want. Tap into that. And we're using ancient along with big Sagittarius energy. So we already know that this is a knowing that you have. This is a survival that you have. So girl, we're not going to sit up here and wait. We're not going to sit up here and allow people to dishonor, number one, and dismantle what you have going on. Tap in, pulling out. You will not get burnt by their correspondence. Tap in, burnt coming out. It's a hard no. This is where you absolutely have to look at these people and tell them no. This will not be where you stay for the rest of your life. It's going to be where they stay for the rest of their lives, because these people they don't have any ambition. They don't have any dreams. They don't have any type of foresight. They only see you as an energy portal so that they can feel comfortable in their mediocrity. Tap in. Because they know how great you are. So if you are where they are, then they know that they don't have to move anywhere else. They know that they don't have to be better than what they are right now. Tap in. And that is something that a lot of the anointed, chosen, divine feminine, divine masculine often overlook, especially in spiritual warfare, when you are looking for a community to help you get through the path that is often dark and lonely. When you reach out to these people, oftentimes you miss the fact that they will try to keep you in the same space that you are trying to fight out of, because they don't want to face their own mediocrity and they know you are destined for more. Tap into that. Ooh, wait, gosh, that's a way to open up this reading. Oh my goodness. Tap in. Hey, boo, tap in. My goodness, what is going on here? And it all stems back to inner child. And the fact that inner child is with ancient, this lets me know for a lot of you, this isn't just a friend, this is blood related. This is something this is somebody where you have gone through the pains, you have gone through the turmoil, you have gone through the troubles, you have gone through the trials and tribulations, my God, with these people. And you already know this is not where you belong. This is a higher knowing. You know that your vibration, it is so uncontrollable for you. It is so uncontrollable for you. So the fact that I'm feeling that this is family, the fact that I'm feeling like this is blood, and it's so thick, this energy, this conflict energy, this inner child energy, this haunting energy. I feel like this is somebody's mama, this is somebody's daddy, this is somebody's grandparents, somebody's sister, brother, like a close cousin that was raised in the same type of, family construct where y'all cousins is damn near brother, sister. You know what I'm saying? That type of relationship. This is thick blood related situation. This is straight up, you are not the black sheep of the family. You are the white knight of your family. You want to save everybody. But I'm telling you right now, girl, you can't save everybody and you won't. Tap in. Oh my goodness. Woo. Now I had to drink some water on that. What is going on, y'all? A lot of y'all out here literally fighting for your whole lives with your family members. Some of y'all straight up out here look enthusiasm, moving on, legacy. Oh my God. So some of y'all are really fighting your way out of this, out of your family, out of this bloodline curse. It's a bloodline curse you are actively fighting out of right now. Some of y'all are really out here throwing bows and you out here fighting for your spiritual life to get out of this situation with your family. Tap in. I didn't say this is a long lost cousin. I didn't say this is somebody you only know for 3 years. I'm talking about this is deep relative bloodline fight. And understanding that you removing these attachments is going to change your life. You are about to step through a portal of blessings, a portal of higher knowing, a portal of self-love, self-care, abundance. And your family is like, but wait a minute. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. They telling you not to go, and everything in you is saying, I've got to move on. Ooh, wait, the fact that you are breaking the family tradition of absolute trash behavior, trash mindset, not going anywhere, not wanting to do what they do. The fact that you are breaking that, it scares everybody around you. Oh my gosh. And you are enthusiastic about it. You have a fever pitch for this. This is your gusto. You have an exuberance, and everybody can see how different you are in the family. I wouldn't even be surprised if people in the family have described you. Oh, yeah, that's the flower child. Oh, yeah, that's the earth child. Oh, my gosh. She just marched to the beat of her own drum. Tap in. Oh, my gosh. Your pride, the fact that you have pride about yourself. You take pride when you walk outside. You don't go outside looking crazy. You know what I mean? You don't go outside misrepresenting your household. The fact you take pride in your energy when you walk outside. The fact that you are very proud of the work that you have accomplished. I'm talking about degrees, businesses, even just the type of information that you consume. Tap into that. You have a very clear understanding that you are successful in your own right. Everybody's journey don't look the same. It's not supposed to, but you know where your journey is. And not only can you be happy for yourself, but you can be happy for other people in their journeys as well. Tap in. I feel like a lot of y'all in y'all bloodline, they don't even know what that looked like. They don't even know what that sounds like. But for you, when you walk with a sense of pride, when you are proud of yourself, it is a nightmare for your bloodline. They cannot stand that ish. Oh my gosh. It's almost like when you talk about your accomplishments, I want you to take a gander the next time you talk about your accomplishments or what you're doing or what you have an eye for or how you want to move forward. The next time you do that around certain family members, I want you to catch the micro expressions of said family member. I want you to take a look at how the eye contact goes around the room when you talk about, you know what, I'm thinking about going back to school to get my master's or my doctorate or the certification, or I'm thinking about traveling somewhere around the world, or I'm thinking about, I don't know, just buying some new sneakers. I don't know, I don't know. It could be anything that's new, anything that elevates you. And take a look at the eyeballs that shoot around the room. Oh, you think you better. Oh, you think you smarter. Oh, you gonna leave us behind. Oh, what, you think you more than us? That's the energy. They might not say it yet, but that's the energy that they feeling. So literally, you being proud of yourself, of your accomplishments, is a nightmare for your family. This is a straight family read. We about to read your raggedy family members on down. I don't like their energy, and neither do you. And let me tell you something, okay? Blood is thicker than water is one of the most gaslighting terminologies out there in the world. My comments have frozen, so if you feel me, you gotta put a reaction in the chat, okay? You gotta put some hearts, you gotta put the smiley faces, whatever it is, okay? Look, straight defensive. I'm telling you, this the fact that, oh, we doing a whole deep dive on your family right now. We ain't talking about ancestors. We talking about people that you looking in their face. Thank you, friend. People that we looking in their face right now. You can look your mama, your cousin, your uncles, your aunts, your sisters, your brothers in the face right now, and you can tell them, I know your game. Tap in. I know how whack you are. Tap in. I know you don't like me. Tap in. I know that you wish bad upon me. Tap in. I know you pray for my downfall. Tap in. I know you don't want me to move forward. Tap in. I know that you hate and I'm proud of myself. Tap in. I know you. Oh, that's going to take them somewhere else. They're going to have a whole attitude. No, that ain't it. Well, I mean, it's just ever since you got that job. I mean, when you bought that house, you don't even invite us over. No, I don't invite you over, you and your bad kids, because y'all know how to respect people properly. Look what you do to your own. Tap in. Oh my gosh. You busting out their whole illusion with this deep dive. You know what's crazy? When you bust down family bull crap, when you bust down generational curses, the first thing that's going to happen, talking about defensive, the first thing they're going to do is deny all charges. They don't think nothing wrong. They don't think you're going to do, and they don't think they do anything wrong. And when you succeed the way that you do, collective, when you walk out and you pop up and you show people that you are that girl, that you are that dude, when you really shine bright like that, you let them know with a whole mirror that they whole style is trash. Tap in. They style is wilding. They are not that bold. They are not those girls. Tap in. So you have been probing in their own spiritual lack that they could never keep up with you. But it's not because you in a competition. See, they in a competition with you. But it's not because you in the competition. It's because they in a competition with you. Tap in. Oh my goodness. Woo, we hermit at the bottom. And you know what? The number 11 keeps popping up. The number 12 keeps popping up, busting out this illusion. Number 8. So you are breaking this infinity code. Tap in. You are breaking this mystification of your family. You know what? I'll be watching this YouTube channel. I think it's called like Old Money or Generational Money or Wealthy Money. I don't know. Anyway, it goes through all of like the big billionaire families and how the children, grandchildren, or great grandchildren literally squander like billions of dollars. They never have what the grandparents or great grandparents have worked for because they don't know what it's like to work for anything. Tap in. So they just squash the money as a bunch of like rich, ungrateful kids, and the family lineage is left with nothing. Okay, so let's talk like, okay, tap in. We're talking about the Bilderberg family. Okay, we're talking about big time money. And I feel like for you, you are the opposite. You're looking at what your family did not build and you want more for yourself. Okay, you're looking at what your family did not do, whether it was circumstances, whether it was their own choices, whatever it was, you're looking at what it is they did not provide for you. And you said, I want better for myself. I want better for my family. I want better for the lineage that I am going to lead in. Tap in. And you said, enough is enough. I am going to do better. Well, your family is like, girl, how dare you bust open this infinity loop? Tap in. How dare you do that? And I feel like now it's as you stand at this portal of blessings. Tap in. This is where we started. We started at the energy of standing at a portal, a threshold that you have a decision to walk through or stay where you are. And we talked about haunt, inner child, and conflict. And I said, this is do or die. You don't have any other choice at this point. But what is holding you back is you feeling like you're obligated to your family because of the connection that you have. And I'm telling you, you obligated to your divine purpose that God has placed within you. Tap in. You are obligated to that. Damn who against it. Damn who got a problem with it. You are obligated to what God is leading you to do. And oftentimes it's a lonely road. We got Hermit at the bottom. As a matter of fact, not only is it a lonely road, but it could be a stormy road. It can be unclear at times. Tap in. You can feel detached. You can feel that this is a strong movement. But at the end of the day, it's a strong movement, but it is a divine movement. And as you go, and you already know what you got to do to protect yourself. Just because it's a storm don't mean you got to be out there just straight unprotected. Tap in. Hey, well, welcome. Thank you. Thank you to all divine energies and beings and earth angels, divine feminine, divine masculine, anointed, and chosen ones that have decided to do something absolutely immaculate and beautiful and hit the subscribe button. Because listen, that's one of the greatest things you can give an intuitive speaker like myself. Is your energy to hit the subscribe button. That is beautiful. That's a big deal to me. Like, that ain't no small feat. So the fact you even told me that, like, girl, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boo. I never take that for granted. But let's get back to this. Ooh, that legacy wanted to pop out. Stay where you at, legacy. Stay where you are. You do not, this, your family, I'm telling you, and I'm not talking about no ancestral where you got to go back 100, 200 years. I keep telling you, you looking at your family straight in the face. You looking at somebody in your family right now that wants to dog you out, that wants to hurt you, that wants to keep you stuck. And I'm telling you right now, all your chakras are absolutely activated. You are activated right now. That's why you feel all this major energy. That's why you feel this nervousness. That's why every time your ear buds, you like, yo, what is that? And your hair standing up on your arms because somebody talking about you or plotting against you or in the kitchen cooking up some bull crap like kitchen witches, as y'all say, okay? So listen, let your own internal storm system provide the warnings for you so that you can navigate this spiritual warfare appropriately. Because let me tell you something that nobody else will tell you. When you're going against your family or maybe going away from your family, when you are moving on, you are about to enter spiritual warfare. Tap in. Now, I'm not saying that lightly. I'm not saying, oh, just move away from your family. We're talking about deep attachments. We're talking about a lifetime of people knowing you intimately. Tap in. People that know your fears. People that have used your fears against you to keep you stuck at every turn. So you literally about to walk into a level of spiritual warfare that maybe you have never entered before. This is where you get 10 toes down into your prayers. I'm talking about you connecting one-on-one with God like you never had before. I'm talking about this is where you get deep into your rituals, where you are setting up intensive and intent movement in your life. Tap in. I ain't playing with y'all. This is next level energy that you are stepping into. And in order to get through this next portal, I know people make it seem like, oh, it's so easy. All I got to do is just usher myself into this next level. No, you're about to go into a next level like a warrior. Tap in. I'm talking about the whole armor of God is about to be strapped on to you, because getting away from this type of energy that feeds off of your inner child, that feeds off of your innocence, that they know they've been manipulative and hurtful to you, that type of issue about to run through is going to take your energy. So some of y'all might be feeling overly exhausted. Some of y'all might be like mentally just absolutely tired. Some of y'all might be losing your appetites. Some of y'all don't even want to be around the world. You just like, yo, let me deal with my family and I'll get to everything else. And you know what? You do what you got to do to make sure that you are strong enough for the next fight. But I'm going to stay here and I'm going to tell you every single time, friend, you are strong enough. Tap in. You have the power. Tap in. But we not even playing no games. My goodness. Woo. Woo. That storm warning did something to me. I'm telling you. Look, adventure on the bottom. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You see, we got the demons in the chat popping pee on the handstand. And this is the type of issue they do in order to try to remove you from your purpose. And trust and believe. When I say that your family is going to try everything, I'm glad you're here too, boo. When your family is going to try everything to keep you from crossing through that threshold, I really want you to recognize that is their mission. Oh, tap in. Shadow at the bottom. That is their mission, to stop you. Manipulation. Oh my gosh. Tap in. That is their mission, to coerce you, to exploit you, for them to be cunning and be fraudulent in how they approach you. Tap in. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you are true to this story, if this resonates with you, put a 1 in the chat and let's override the trolls in the chat. Tap in. Oh my gosh. Tap in. Woo-wee. Dark horse. Oh my gosh. So we already talked. Okay. When I see this dark horse, I automatically get like, I get like, I gotta sit up straight. I gotta straighten up my back. Tap in. Thank you. Thank you, collective. I gotta, straighten up my back, because see, when I'm looking at a dark horse, that means that somebody about to send in some energy that's unexpected. This is the time where you be like, oh my God, what else could happen in this situation? And boom, something else dumb happened. Tap in, put a 2 in the chat if you've ever been in the middle of just a whole bunch of chaos, a whole bunch of conflict. You like, girl, I can't take no more. What else can happen? Boom, flat tire. Okay. Boom, ain't got no more gel for your edges. Tap in. Boom, bus running late. Boom, somebody that's in TSA want to act like they auditioning for the FBI. Tap in. Just something always dumb happening. Tap in. Oh my gosh. And that's what set you off. You be like, I'm done. That one thing that set you off. You be like, I'm done. I don't care no more. First off, F you in the click you claim. You be ready to fight everybody. Tap in. Tap in. Oh my God. I've been there, y'all. Oh my goodness. But wow, this manipulation, this trickery, it's a straight no. The number 101 is coming to mind right now. So it's almost like a new beginning, then step back, then new beginning, then step back. So there's going to be a lot of push and pull in this removal of yourself through spiritual warfare. And there is no bigger portion of spiritual warfare, especially when it comes to removing the spirit that causes the warfare, and it is your family, than emotional and mental manipulation. Tap in. This dark horse energy, no. First of all, the fact that this person or this group of people in your family believes that they can target, because I'm telling you right now, they are targeting your innocence. They are targeting, your inner child. Tap in. And they are causing conflict. They are pulling up. Buenos noches. They are pulling up situations that would haunt you. Listen, I know I have a lot of survivors. In my community. Tap in. Both childhood trauma survivors, I can't say all the words here, and DV survivors. I know I have a lot of you in my community. And I feel like your family is going to use a lot of that to try to just push that pain into you, to get you to stay and argue. They're going to try to use a lot of that conflict that you've been fighting with your entire life to try to overcome, to try to deal with, in order to keep you stagnant and not cross over into that portal. Because see, one of the things that happens when you cross into a portal is that you come to terms with the bullshit that happened to you. You come to terms and understand that it is not your fault that you were manipulated as a child. Tap in. It is not your fault. But see, a family that is in the midst of deciding that you should not leave. You don't deserve to leave. You don't deserve to move onwards and upwards. When you decide to break those chains, oh no. Oh no, it is your fault for everything that happened to you, even when you were an innocent child. Tap in. And I'm telling you right now, friend, if they do that to you, collective, if they do that to you, the first thing that come out of your mouth is I rebuke you. Tap in. I want you to call them a demon straight to their face. I rebuke you, Satan. Tap in. I rebuke you, demon. Tap in. I rebuke you, you nasty, filthy MF. Tap in. Because that's what they do. That's how they harm you. That's how they get you to retreat, to regress. Okay, that's how they get you to go back into your inner child, and now you feel like your inner child is trying to defend itself. No, it wasn't me. Why would you say that? Now you crying. Now you so mad that you crying. Now you feel like you want to lay hands on somebody. I'm telling you now, you're gonna rebuke that. You will rebuke that demon right there, because that's what Satan does. Oh my gosh, tap in. I feel like there's so much pain. A lot of y'all are actually triggered that I said that. Let me tell you, don't be triggered by what happened to you. You are a survivor, and nobody will ever use your pain, your trauma against you while trying to keep you stagnant, while you're trying to fight for your spiritual liberation. Tap in. You better rebuke them and tell them to try again, come again, and tell them to worry about their own child. Tap in. Oh no, that shit just downloaded on me. I don't like that demon. We rebuke that demon right now. Ooh, wee. Sprout. I feel like right now some of y'all just even heard that. You got sprouted like this new energy, but still, just the idea of having to battle against that brought a lot of fear. I'm telling you, when this fear card pops up, I automatically just say a small prayer for my collective, because fear is devastating. Fear can absolutely keep you in a position of never ever moving forward. There are people who live their entire lives in fear. There are people who let 30 years of their lives go by from fear. And I'm not here to tell you just push past it. It's never that easy, but I am here to tell you that facing your fears and surviving and winning, because you will, is one of the most spiritually awakening acts that you could do for yourself. This is trusting you and trusting God. Ain't nobody else when it comes to your fears. Tap in, except for when it comes to spiders. I'm gonna keep them things. Tap in. We rebuke you, fear. We rebuke you, manipulation. We rebuke you. You will not hold. Fear will not hold you hostage. Tap in. Ooh, this reading is absolutely. Ooh, y'all, I'm burning up. I don't even have my fan with me. Let me drink some water. How y'all doing in the chat? Tap in. Type of one of you with me. Type of one of you are with me in the chat. Determination at the bottom. Let me split the deck. Toxic. You are determined to get away from the toxic situation. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you. I think it is too. Man. Poisonous. Oh my God. Remove that toxic energy. Vicious. The number 4, the number 3. The number 1, this is the toxic side of Taurus. It's Taurus season. As a matter of fact, this is a big fat no. Tap in. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I was just thinking about this earlier. You know, can we channel this for a second? Tap in. People have an addiction. You said you're doing okay. I love that. I'd rather you do okay than do bad. I'm okay with okay. All right. I want this to be a soft landing for you here. People have an addiction to stress. Tap in. People have an addiction to stress. And I know for a fact that a lot of people will use the idea of stress, of what's the word I'm looking for? Of dangerous situations, because they love living in that high fear. They love, fear coming back up. They love living in that fearful moment. And they also love the fact that you would come to them when you are in stress and high fear. Tap in. There are people who feel calm in stressful situations. You are not one of those people. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. Psychologists and psychiatrists study it all the time. And so, and yes, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And if that's how you believe it, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So when you have people who fearmonger you during times of transformation, and they get off on it, okay? They feel like, okay, if I could make this person fear everything else, and they get hype and they get over zealous, or they get overstimulated and they don't move, they feel calm in that. Oh my gosh, tap in. That is an addiction for them. So I feel like the dark horse energy, boom, that I just pulled, this dark horse energy is addicted to the fear. And they want to keep you in fear. So I want you to pay attention, collective, to the person who is oh so calm and injecting that fear into your soul of what happens when you decide to, boom, take off. Tap in, because you want to take off. Spiritual warfare and all, you want to take off. Tap in. Oh, and they are scared that you finna tell your story. Tap in. Woo-wee. And have no doubt. You are look, stress at the bottom. I don't even think this is your stress. Clarify. No, it's not your stress. You moving beyond the stress. But time traveler. Oh no, this ain't even your stress, because we clarifying everything. You time traveling number 11 is important here. Wee. Tap in. Angelic on the bottom. Okay, we done moved through this threshold. Now I'm feeling like a lot of y'all feel more empowered. You feel more in control about this situation. Listen, you can be in control when you rolling through spiritual warfare. You just know how to move different. You know how to deal in battle. You don't get starved up and cut up as much. Tap in. So I feel like a lot of y'all have just come to the realization, like, yeah, you know what? I gotta face my raggedy family. Yeah, you know what? They are toxic. Yeah, you know what? They are trash. Yes, they're gonna try to throw my fears in my face. Yes, they're gonna try to throw my trauma in my face. We're gonna rebuke them. We're gonna spray them with that holy water, and we're gonna bop their heads with that oil, make it look like they a whole fried chicken in the center of their head. We're gonna rebuke the heck out of them, and you're gonna be able to move forward. You can be prepared for spiritual warfare and come out almost just like dirt off your shoulder. It was a breeze for you. Woo, boom. Tap in. Oh my God. Now, why are you laughing at me? Because this is the real. This is the real. I feel like the stress has just left some of y'all right now. Some of y'all actually dancing, moving, tap in. I feel like a lot of y'all now feel like this might be a effortless experience. And that's what I want for you. It is never ever, Habu. It's never ever about keeping you in a space where you gotta think, overthink, or have anxiety about what's fitting to happen. Okay? It's never about that. Here we talk about what you can actually do to get through these moments. I'm saying versatile. We got some beautiful cards coming through. And yes, a lot of y'all are feeling good about this. A lot of y'all are feeling not just good, but more prepared to deal with these people. So adaptable, resourceful, capable, and skilled. Oh, some of y'all might have picked up a new skill. Some stuff like that. Tapping in. Okay, somebody coming through with an argument with divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody trying to come through with an argument. But you know what? This argument about to be shut all the way down. That argument actually came out under burn. So somebody already feeling like they salty. Ooh, wee! I love this for you. Your angels are watching. I feel like this watching is a win. We're about to be y'all. I don't think I ever had this moment. I don't think I've ever said this. And like I know for a fact I have not said this. Tap in. I am about to witness one of the greatest collective movements into the realm of blessings and abundance that the world has ever seen. Tap in. We are about to witness this angelic, just time travel energy. Woo-wee! Into a new you, into a new level, into a new understanding. Praise God. Oh my gosh. Into this higher knowing, into this, racks on racks on racks. Tap in into this new consciousness. We're about to witness something. We're about to behold something. An event that only the collective is experiencing. And I feel like that's why your evil family members is they crashing out. They got to try everything to keep you here. They want to try everything. They holding on to your feet. They crying. They talking about what about all of this? What about all of that, girl? What about you? What about me? What about us? What we gonna do? What we gonna do is we gonna call the cops on Diddy like we should have been did for them bad contract deals, and we gonna move on up with the Jeffersons. Tap in. That's what we gonna do. Tap in. They are not gonna keep you. Oh my God, the fact that I feel like we are about to witness just this whole elevation is next level. Buenas noches. Okay. Oh my gosh. Big Virgo energy, crown chakra. What up, girl? I was about to throw these cards, girl. I'm about to throw the cards in the air. Big Virgo energy. And now we talking about analytical, precise crown chakra. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. This is located at the head and represents spiritual connection. The Crown Collective has arrived, girl. Okay, we just had to clarify what this little bit of spiritual warfare is going to look like for you. But girl, the Crown Collective has arrived, girl. The Crown Collective ain't waiting. The Crown Collective like, oh, blood thinking the water. Spray. I rebuke you. Now we bouncing back to the regularly scheduled program because you want a divine mission. You want a divine purpose. Tap in. That crown chakra has been fully activated. Number 1, number 6, number 1, number 8 come to mind. You have closed that loop that they tried to open and have you fall through. You have reestablished the infinite loop of higher knowledge. You have reestablished. That means you have the power to not only fix, but you have anointed. You have been a messenger of God. You have been anointed by God to say you have the power to fix what has been broken for generations. Oh, I got chills. Woo-wee. This next level, when I say next level, I ain't talking about, okay, we go from here to here. I'm talking about we go from here to outer space, okay? They think Katy Perry just went to outer space. No, you out there, girl, where Wiz Khalifa think he doing what he's smoking. Girl, you beyond that. Woo-wee. Drink some water. Ooh, a little bit dropped. That felt good. I'm over here burning up. My goodness. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I came on here thinking we gonna do a smooth reading. I'm like, oh, it's late at night. We chilling. Okay, I love y'all. Y'all love me. Okay, I might got a couple of subscribers. And girl, we done busted down the whole plan. We done busted down the fact that you are on a precipice of freaking greatness. The clarity has just, boom, opened up for you. And now you got your raggedy family talking about, well, maybe, girl, you don't need to be doing all that. Girl, let's rewind all this. Let's get your head straight. And let's figure out who you think you're talking to. Because it ain't me. It ain't God's child. It ain't the anointed. Okay? You better recognize. I'm trying to tell you, oh, mysterious and asteroid. I said next level in correspondence. My gosh. Woo! People are about to be in awe of you. And you know what? I say this often, y'all, and it always comes back around. Tap in. If you have not liked this video, please like it. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not subscribed, y'all, what's up? Subscribe to us, sister. Y'all love giving y'all these messages. But listen. I often hear people say move in silence, right? Type a 1 in the chat if you hear people tell you all the time to move in silence. Type a 1 in the chat. Okay, because what we about to do is we about to bust down the fact that the anointed ones cannot always move in silence. Okay, tap in. Oh, y'all like, Cass, what you talking about? The chosen ones cannot always move in silence. You like, if you want to know what I'm talking about, say, Cass, what you talking about, girl? TALKMBOUT. What we talking? BOUT. What we talking about? I'm talking about the fact that your anointing, your permission, your armor, your strength, your God-given mission and purpose, your glow, your love of self and love of the collective, your powers could never move in silence. Could never move in silence. That's why you be attracting people the way that you do. You'll be in whole, full-blown hermit mode. And guess what? Walking down the street, you got your headphones on, you bobbing, you like, I'm finally in my own world, going to the grocery store. Let me go to Whole Foods and buy this expensive behind water that I'm going to drink today. Okay, let me go drive, get in the car, catch a bus, get on a plane. Whatever you're doing with your life, you can just be walking outside, taking a breath of fresh air. And here comes somebody that's so attracted to your light. They can't help it. What Janet Jackson say? Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. Okay? Well, he need to watch something. Okay? He need to watch something beautiful. And here come somebody that's just attracted to you. You could never move in silence because the ones that truly understand how divine you are, they hear you loud and clear. They see you without any other distraction. They see the wings that's on you. They see that third eye shining bright like the diamond. They see your crown. They see your heart chakra. They can see it. And they just grab it. I mean, they pulling themselves to you. Oh, I like her. Oh, I like him. Oh, I like that energy. Hey, what your name is? What's the vibe on you? What's the currency exchange to be in your presence? Okay? I ain't talking about no grand rising, hey, beautiful queen. Hey, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about real cosmic queens and kings that's attracted to you because of how amazing you are. You can never move in silence. Woo-wee. Oh, they going to tap in. What we got to understand is that the collective it's like the community is like this. Okay. The community is like this. It's so small. So you may go a year, 2 years of never meeting anybody else in the collective 4242 on my screen. You may never, ever, like in 2-3 years, maybe 5 years, meet somebody that understands the frequency that you naturally rest in. Not you got to get on a higher frequency. Not you got to do all this meditating to be. No, you just naturally sit there. You know how much energy it takes to be you? You know how much energy it takes to sit in your frequency? It's a lot of people who just don't have that ability to get to your frequency. So if nobody has asked you that yet, it's because you literally vibrating high. Okay, it is what it is, boo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And it's something that a lot of anointed and chosen ones actually experience. You darn right. Loud and right and fine and correct and spiritual and divine feminine. So go home and tell your mama that she raised a bitch. Because the collective ain't no bitches over here. So please understand that. Okay? It's always the haters that think that the collective just won't, okay? Damn right I'm loud. One of the first things I told the collective when I finally found my voice is that my voice is powerful. I had stood in the middle of the forest and asked for help. And guess what? Boom, out of nowhere, agents coming up. What you need, ma'am? What's going on? I have been in the middle of literal Indonesia where 2 men broke into my room as a solo traveler. And I have yelled for help. And boom, 2 people that came out to help me before I set the whole retreat on fire with some hairspray and a lighter. Tap in. I will never be ashamed of my voice. It carries. I don't need no microphone. The whole world is my stage. And when the collective needs to be called to understand that they're about to go through some spiritual warfare, my voice is loud enough to get them all, to wake everybody up, including your mama who need to hear this message. So tap in, you here, and you listening. That's why you feel confident enough to type in the chat. But guess what? The collective is here, loving this message. God is here, loving this message. The collective is tired of being quiet. The collective is tired of moving in silence. The collective shall be heard tonight, tomorrow, and every day from this point forward. No one comment is going to silence that. Your hate is not going to silence that. You think that's the problem? The collective about to face their family, their blood relatives, face on. You think we care about a comment? Tap in, collective. Tap in. Woo-wee. Let's get a little bit more with what's going on with the collective. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Oh my gosh. They straight up always trying to shame the collective. And the reason why, yes, the revolution is televised. The revolution is loud. The revolution is clear. Big swords energy. I feel like King of Swords, Emperor energy. The revolution, the collective is televised. We hear, we loud, and we are correct. Woo-wee, 4 of Wands. I'm telling you, when I say usher in to a new level of energy and understanding, I mean that. King of Pentacles, abundance. Didn't I say on the other side that threshold is the abundance? Tap in. Now, what y'all know? Okay, let's tap. Can we get a little personal? Can we get a little bit one-on-one here, collective? What y'all don't even know is before I came here, before I hit the live button, I pulled 3 cards here. Listen. Rise above, eagle totem. Rise above to widen your vision. Okay, number 1. The second, river of blessings, releasing constraints. Now y'all ain't seen this before I came on here. Number 3, harvest, gathering of blessings. You need to go ask your mama that question. I wanted to pull that out because it's so important. It's so important that we understand how absolutely why you cry, lovely. Can we talk? Can we have this discussion? Because I came into this reading like, y'all, it's heavy energy. We got to talk about it. I didn't even know we was about to face bloodline curses. I had no idea. Okay. I had no idea. King of Pentacles at the bottom. I had no idea that we was about to stand 10 toes down and face some of our biggest fears. Because at the end of the day, when you got to tell your mama or your daddy or your older siblings or people that have taken care of you, you are bucking against the system. You bucking against a system. And what happens when we see our justice warriors buck against the system? They go to jail. They get beat. They get ridiculed. They get removed. They fighting for their lives. This ain't no joke. This is what happens in real life. So now imagine bucking against your bloodline system. This ain't no weak-ish. This is a big deal. And I'm preparing the collective to say, like, what you're entering is no small thing. It's no small journey. This is a big movement. And when you move, I move just like that. Like, wow. I hope you think that King of Pentacles energy just ain't for this car here. Listen, we roll in abundance. Collectives roll in abundance. That's why we can go through spiritual warfare like this and still keep a smile on our faces, because we know what the deal is. No point made. No point made. I love when the trolls twerkulate in the chat. Tap in, Hierophant, next level energy, 10 of Pentacles. Woo wee. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Now, when I say all full-blown abundance, gathering of blessings, releasing constraints for your river of blessings, and your totem of when you have a wide range, when you see everything. King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine, divine masculine. This conversation is not missing anybody except for the demon trolls in the chat. They don't get it because they lost. About a year back, I did a live stream called "Look How God Removed You from a Sea of Lost Souls." Tap in. Y'all looking at the lost souls right here in the chat. Oh, we tap in. I love this Queen of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. This is nothing but standing 10 toes down. Welcome, boo. I'm glad you're here. You're here. I'm pleased. I really dig your company. Okay? Tap in. So the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles lets me know that this is full-blown next portal. You have decided to cross through this portal, friend. Because this higher knowing, this higher knowledge that is discerning, that is expert level precision, it cannot be ignored. Tap in. Oh, there is no ignoring this energy. 2 of Cups and Temperance on the bottom. Whoa. I feel like a lot of y'all in your next prayer session, your next meditation session, I feel like a lot of you are going to transcend. A lot of y'all are going to move through realms. You're going to have an out-of-body experience. My God. Oh, what else? King of Cups and Justice. Oh. Girl. Wow. So we got the King of Cups and Justice right after we started this live. We're not even an hour into this live stream, y'all. And we started off this with haunt, inner child, and conflict. We started off this reading with a lot of heavy energy, a lot of fighting energy, a lot of mindset. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? A lot of mindset breaks where you couldn't shift through the mindset because you always thought you had to honor dysfunction. Tap in. Ooh, we tap in. Where we let fear live inside of our hearts and our minds. We start off with a lot of energy and looking at that inner child, looking at everything we went through with that inner child to know that on the other side of this conflict, I'm glad you did too, boo. We got justice. It shall be served. And look, the sword of God, the balance will be it will be there with the King of Cups, which purely in its essence, the King of Cups talks about the ocean of emotions that is in control. You cannot be emotionally moved. You cannot, your intuition cannot be swayed. Your purpose cannot be swayed. It can't be tipped over. There is power underneath those waves. How many of y'all type of one in the chat, have you ever been on a cruise and you done looked outside and you like, wow, there's a lot of water. And all you see are the waves. But let it get a little bit too rocky. Now you this way. Now you that way. Now you forward. Now you back. You ain't even moving. You are a statue in the middle of the ocean. Oh, King Triton ain't got ish on you emotionally. Ooh, wee. I love this. And all you are doing at this point is watching what's happening as your family crash all the way out, as your family can't even find their way without you because you really been the light this whole time. You have been the anchor this whole time. Type of one in the chat, type of two in the chat. If you have been an anchor, have been the anchor in your family this whole time. Tap in. They don't know what to do without you. Big chariot movement with the two of pentacles on the bottom. Tap in. Big movement. Big time. Woo-wee. Oh, the collective is here. The collective has showed up, showed out. Listen, I'm not, some of y'all even showed y'all behinds. Some of y'all even showed your behinds. That two of pentacles just came. Yes, you are. You're always welcome here as long as you chill. I feel like some of y'all really like before y'all leave this situation with y'all family, y'all gonna pull one of these. Kiss my ass. Okay, all of y'all can kiss it. Tap in. We got the Four of Cups at the bottom. I feel like a lot of y'all with the Strength card, whoa, and the Emperor, woo, big time energy. Ooh, wait. Now listen, when I see the Strength in between, the Strength with the Four of Cups in between the Emperor, I'm feeling like you are. When I say a statue, I mean this is nothing confirming exactly what I just said. You are a statue. When I say your next meditation, prayer, ritual session, however you frame your spiritual conversations with God, I'm telling you, when I say going through realms, going through layers, y'all, this is so next level for you. I actually have to, looking at this Four of Cups, I'm actually taken aback. And I feel like I'm right there with y'all. Like you know what to do. You're not scared. You're standing your ground. The emperor is standing the ground, boo. Who got a problem with it? What Chris Brown didn't say, what's his face? King Von said it, but let's go to Chris Brown because King Von is a whole other conversation. But Chris Brown said, who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with B? Okay, and then he completely read which one is it? Offset. Which one he read for Filth in that rap song? Chris Brown, a rapper. So, you know, he read Homeboy for Filth. And I feel like that's you standing your ground emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, telling your family to do all of this right here before you leave. You have stood your ground and let them know I'm not here for y'all. All y'all are whackety whack. Because inside out, you're wiggity 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 whack. Tap in, tap in. If you are old enough to get that reference, type one in the chat. Tap in. And you know what else? You know what else I just thought about? Speaking of, if you old enough to get this reference, why they think that you ain't grown? Tap in. Why does your family think that you are not grown? Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, this divine message right here. This message just came from the high priestess. Why in the world does your family think that you don't pay your bills? Why does your family think that you don't provide for yourself? Why does your family think that you are lesser than, that you can't do without them? Why does your family think you don't have support anywhere else? Do they think they the only family? Do they not know that you can go out and meet people and curate relationships with other people? Tap into the frequency I'm speaking. Tap into the message. That's what it means. Like, do they not know that you're protected by God? Why they think that you just out here without nothing? Why they think you just that baffles me. And I know that they think that because they speak to you like you a child. Tap in. My goodness, Six of Swords. I'm telling you, they talking to you like you don't know what you're talking about. And they the ones not talking about nothing. Tap in. It's always something that concerned me. Talking to me like I'm dumb. Why they talk to you like you dumb? Can we ask these questions? In the middle, and double talking, right, back and forth. Don't know which way you trying to come. And that's what I'm talking about. That's that chaos. That's that chaos. And in real time, when you going against your family, not even going against, your family actually going against you. When you moving through these motions of spiritual warfare with your family and moving on from your family, they will do everything they can to try to cause chaos, confusion, to make you think you're not making the right decision, talking to you like a child. I can't. Knight of Swords. Now, y'all know when a Knight of Swords show up, I got to have a whole story because the Knight of Swords is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. The Knight of Swords, let me tell you how divine this is. And clarifying the Emperor, let me tell you something. The energy of the Emperor and the Knight of Swords is nothing but cutthroat energy. It's nothing but these words going to strike through every lie. These words is going to strike through every manipulation tactic. These words are going to cut through every bit of bullshit that you try to place in front of my face. This Knight of Swords is here to rebuke any of the demons they think they're going to call on during the moment. Because let's talk about it. Can we tap in? Can we go a little bit deeper? I just got this message. My God. Because when you are in the middle of spiritual warfare, you got your angels. Okay, you got your protectors. You have a particular vetted lineage, ancestral lineage, that is supporting you through this journey. Who they calling on? Nothing but demon energy. Nothing but demon time. Nothing but hateful spirits. right? So it's you versus them, or one person, depending on who you're going against, but it's also you and your whole spiritual team with the armor of God going against Satan and their spiritual team with the demons and the devil. Because when they start crashing out, it's a spirit that takes over them. See, they can't mess with your anointed spirit, something that you stand at 10 toes down with the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. See, they can't move that. But you can see when that demon takes over their spirit. You can see when that demon takes over their body. Their eyes change. They start foaming at the mouth. They start spitting obscenities, things that don't even make sense. They start having word salad. They just making up stuff. They just screaming out stuff. I don't even care. You like, whoa, wait a minute, girl. What's up, girl? Okay, click, clack. You might want to get back, okay? Like you see it, the chosen ones, the anointed, divine feminine, divine masculine. Y'all have seen it before. It is something that is absolutely familiar to your spiritual senses. And you really, with this time around, when you put your foot down, you're going to see all the demons come out. What I say do earlier, I said rebuke them. You got to rebuke them right in front of their face. You got to let them know that you are possessed right now. Do you see yourself? Do you not see the foam just coming out of your mouth right now? You look like a rabid dog. What is wrong with you? This is why we can't look. I done been there, and I done threw out this line so many times that it's actually a line in my household now. Okay, see, this is why we can't rise. Girl, the family be so mad. This is why we can't rise. Look at you out here acting like a pure fool. Out here being a whole demon. Out here just doing the Satan's work. Out here just being a slave to the system. Family be so mad. What you mean I'm a slave to the system? What you mean I'm this fucking malfunctioning and all this? What you mean I'm a slave to the system? Girl, I rebuke you. Type of one in the chat if you've been there. Okay? Man, oh my God, what else, God, do you have for the collective before I dip up out of here? Oh my goodness, girl, they be having a hard time. I haven't seen them spaz out. I have seen them spaz out, and y'all know, most of y'all maybe you don't know, I work in end of life care, so all of my clients that I take on, they are in the final transition of life. Period. Okay. And I see people fight over possessions all the time. And when I say that greed demon pops out, when I see it, oh my gosh, it is absolutely insane. And I know for a fact that's what y'all see. I know that's what y'all see. Understand that when you call it out, you can deal with it. And it's going to anger somebody, or it's going to pull them back where they can control themselves. 10 times out of 10, they ain't going to control nothing with a demon. Tap in. Ooh-wee. The Sun card. Yes. And the Lovers. I'm telling you. Thank you. Exactly. Ooh, with the Lovers. So this is the beginning of the end of their trash and the beginning of a beautiful phase in life for you. The Hermit at the bottom once again. Wow. Beautiful. Queen of Swords in reverse. So to see the Hermit with the Queen of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like this point, in unpacking this journey that many of you are currently going through, about to go through, or you are seeing it on the horizon. I feel like once you get to this point, not only do you have a clearer understanding, but you are now not ruminating. You're not thinking about it all the time. I said you are not thinking. There, when you going through spiritual warfare, it consumes you. I get it. I understand. All of y'all understand. Spiritual warfare consumes you because it takes so much out of you. You are literally battling in multiple spiritual realms. Tap in. So as you recover in this new era of you, oh, is that right? I just read your who's that? ABC. I just read your comment. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Mm. I feel like at this point, as you come into this new version of you, there is that man is not going to sit heavy on your mind anymore. It's not going to sit heavy on your mind anymore. I love this for you. Because when you are consumed by spiritual warfare, all you can think about is what that person said, what they did, what they tried to do when you was a kid. They always been like that. It's all, nah. Once you say what you got to say, once you do what you got to do, it is now, you are now just like, all right, cool. I'm going to enjoy my life. You do what you got to do for yours. Tap in. Oh, I love that. Heavens. Look, Chariot, big Chariot. I just had Chariot earlier. Didn't the Chariot? I felt like the Chariot did pop out, or was it just at the bottom? Tap in. I think it was at the bottom. But at the end of the day, we saw the Chariot, and here go the Chariot right here. I feel like I was singing Janet earlier. Wasn't I singing like a moth to a flame burned by the fire? My goodness. And the hangman in reverse. You clear. I said at the beginning of this reading that you are looking for clarity. You are clear in what needs to happen, why it needs to happen, who needs to be there, who don't need to be there, and what the next step is. Next steps are. You are very clear on this agenda. Tap in. This chapter is about to be an open and shut case. We're about to call Detective Tutuola. Okay. We're about to call Detective Benson. Okay. And Detective Forehead. Okay. Stabler, who got the vein popping through his forehead. We're about to call all them and close this case. We don't need to know no more. We already did what we need to do. You did the hard work. You did the investigation. You did the questioning, the answering. You did all the reports. All we need for Detective Tutuola to do is come in and arrest these fools because they violators. They violate spiritual violators. They emotional violators. They childhood trauma violators. They just straight violating. Okay? Page of Swords, always coming in trying, and they so elementary with it. Oh, this Page of Swords just gives me this elementary feeling. They so elementary with it. Low level, like, oh, I'm about to say a terrible word. My goodness, tap in. Just low level energy. Look, big tower, and the Empress in reverse as well. Oh my God. And look, big tower energy got the nerve to be, listen, type of one in the chat if you know who this is. Big tower energy with Menudo in reverse as the Emperor. This tower is letting me know a whole lot. This tower is letting me know that who you facing against has been a fake hater the whole time. I'm talking about ever since they saw the light within you. They've been hating on you, trying to find a way to squash your light. Again, we're not talking about somebody that you know for 5 years or 10 years. We're talking about family. We're talking about breaking generational curses in real time in front of the people that's gatekeepers to the curse. Tap in. We got the time. So you done threw a flag. You done took a freaking rocket launcher. It was like, chirp, 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 wow, straight through their whole ish. And you let them know you've been fake this whole time. You fake witch. You want to be witch. You've been a loser this whole time. You've been plotting against me. You've been telling the family that I don't deserve what I worked hard for. You've been putting this work on me the whole time. Still been blessed by God. Still been walking in my divine purpose, and you ain't nothing but a fake witch. And at the end, what happened to her? She in a ward. She in a ward, needing psychiatric help, going against a real one, going against somebody that was born to carry the light. Tap in, they whole empire just crumbled right in front of your face. Woo wee. Oh man, look at this darkness, no soul behind their eyes or nothing. Your family is sick. They are sick. Oh my gosh, this tarot card coming out with the Emperor in reverse. They don't know what to do. It ain't nothing that they can do except for leave you alone. They might try to throw some spell work here. They might try to do a little bit here and there, light a candle. But man, every time it's returned to sender, and every time they get punched in the forehead because we done been rebuked them. We done rebuked them so damn hard. We done rebuked them now. We done rebuked them. We done went in the past and rebuked them 1,000 years in the past, and we rebuking them 1,000 years in the future to infinity and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear, like Toy Story out this bitch. And they will never ever be able to recover. They will never ever be able to do this to another child in your family. They'll never be able to do this to another enlightened one in your family. They cut off. They cut off. Ooh, wait. My goodness. Oh no, the collective is strong up in here. The collective is strong up in here. My goodness. How y'all doing over there? Now, can you give us some empowering words that maybe we could roll with? Okay, so we got interesting impressions. Then okay, so yeah, so a lot of this we got dens. So the root of the tooth, the root of the tooth. So I feel like a lot of this is going to be the battle of the words, and we talking about. Okay, then that's okay. Then go be a part of the collective. What, girl? What? Are you a part of the tooth? What's happening here? So I feel like this is like an impression. You have left an impression. Interesting. Okay, tap in, collective. I say this all the time. I say this all the time. We got man right here. When you fight for your lineage, therapy is always, we are team therapy over here. I don't think that my chat needs a reminder. We've been team therapy over here. If you're assigned to my email list at cashyoung.com, you know that we stress emails all the time. Like, do y'all see the haters? Do y'all see the disruptors? Like, since when did we ever say that cards are a replacement? No, girl, sometimes therapy isn't a replacement therapy the way that some of these therapists are out here. Like, tap into the message and stay rooted. So what I was saying is that, and I say this a lot sometimes, when you defend yourself in a way that is so deep with the truth, so just passion and raw with God's power, you end up defending other people who you didn't even know were affected by this situation. You literally became the blueprint. So when I see, okay, woo, download, tap in. So when I see the word tooth, I'm like, girl, what is this? But download, here you come. Here you come, download. When I see tooth, you know that we can identify remains of humans thousands and thousands and thousands of years through tooth impressions, right? You have literally left the mark. I'm telling you, you have this fight is clearing the path of spiritual reclamation. Oh my gosh. Whoa. You have literally, friend, laid down an impeccable defense and defeated, I'm gonna say it, the high priestess of toxic trauma in your family. You have defeated the magicians that keep trauma rooted into your family, into your lineage. You have defeated all of them. So much so that the impression will live on for millennia. Tap in. Whoa. That's why we got tooth and carry. Woo-wee. My goodness. And here we go right here. Having the qualities of something given. You have been given this power. You have been given this anointing. You have been given the all go. Tap in. Look, the sun comes out once again. Solar solstice. A lot of big movement. Parasol. My goodness. Woo-wee. Look, X in reverse. So you're no longer out of a loop. You are the loop. You are the loop. Can't nobody pink. Here, let me give you something, boo. Hold on. Hold on. Can't nobody get to, I'm going to say it. It might sound a little doomsday-ish, but I just want y'all to sit with it, okay? Because when we talk about legacy, this is next level. 1,000 years from now, when you up in the ethereal realms, when it's time, when somebody calls upon you, calls upon your energy, your spirit, the fighting spirit, the one that has a legacy that whose name carried on through millennia. When somebody is calling on ancestors to help them through a spiritual battle, you the one showing up in that energy. Ooh, tap in. You ain't out of the loop. You are the loop. Gosh, I cannot stand a hating hoe. Damn. Go home, Roger. Wow. I'm trying to tell you, I must have hit a great algorithm. Pink, what you think? Because they coming out for this message, aren't they? Woo-wee. Man, what you have laid down What you have laid down is absolutely beautiful, collective. You have laid down something that is powerful, energy that is powerful. Like, I love this. Tap in. I love this. As a matter of fact, let me grab my ethereal cards and let's read. Let's go into the 5D. Let's go into the 5D and see what's happening up there. Because I feel like your ancestors and angels are like, girl, what's up? Don't forget about us. And we sure enough not. Woo-wee. Man, you done laid down the law so much that you got some of your ancestors that been doing wrong and holding on to your raggedy family members of bullshit. You got them apologizing. Oh, I'm sorry. Writing past wrongs and uprooting. You got your raggedy ass ancestors, the ones that ain't ish. You got them bowing down. Oh wow! Listen, I just had a card flip over. What is that? Water your garden. So nourishment. There has been a renewal. Oh my gosh! When I said releasing constraints, right, and gathering of blessings, you just needed that pathway to open. It is open. It is open. Look, pulse of mother, time in nature. What's the holy grail? Stop the endless searching, the inner quest. I'm telling you, your ancestral realm is corrected. You have directed it, you have corrected it, and your lineage, your ancestral lineage is like, boom, bitch, what's up? We here. Ooh, Pink, I'm trying to tell you. The wastelands have been renewed. It's telling you to tend to your garden. It's telling you to focus on you. Woo-wee. My goodness. All paths lead to home and the crowning, the rebirth. My goodness. This is the initiation. I talked about threshold. You didn't just knock. You didn't just knock. You actually went up there and you was like, bust down the door, FBI SWAT, bitch, we here. Okay? The spiritual weapons and assault team is here. Okay? Okay? Y'all, you came in. There, no permission. You came up to the spiritual realm and said, who in charge up in here? Okay, go get your manager. And when your manager getting the manager, tell the manager to bring their manager, okay? I want the whole lineage of managers who is responsible for this bullshit that I'm dealing with down here on Earth. Okay? We need to be talking about some business here. Tap in. We need some correction. Oh, wait. A seat at the table. Girl, this ain't even no seat at the table. Let's correct that, girl. We don't need no table. You didn't build a table. You ain't trying to sit at no table. You ain't trying to do none of that, girl. You with God. What table? Huh? You done smashed through the table. God literally said the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So what's your next step going to be, friend? Tap in. I love these cards. Look, the grandmothers. When I say your spiritual realm, your ancestral realm is at attention, they face in front. They see you as the leader. They understand what your purpose is. They ready to back you at every step. Trust it. Deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. I'm telling you, this next level is going to be sweet for you. The weight of the world is letting it go. Oh my gosh. Tap in. What else you got for us in this 5D? My goodness. Baby steps. You're not for everyone. Step in. No, you are not. Woo-wee. On a double mission here. Light workers, star seeds, serve the world by being you. And at the bottom, we have star brothers, Taurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Tap in. I'm telling you, divine collective, crown collective, you are absolutely protected. There is a full-blown correction in your lineage. That's why your family members is actively crashing out. This is spiritual for them. Pink, you a Taurus? Me too. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The double mission. Oh, where you FBI for real? Oh no, your family done crashed out. It's over. It's done. Oh, okay. Okay. I can't. That symbol is small, boo. My mama a Sag. And my mama a whole whippersnapper. Oh my God, don't get me started on Sages. You can't get nothing by a Sag. A Sag will look you dead in your face. Serious. That's it. A Sag can make you uncomfortable AF. That's it. They just stare at you. You tell your whole life story. They're like, oh, that's interesting. Don't not move a Sag. All right, that's interesting. That's cool. There been so many times. I know one time I had broke curfew when I was a kid or a teenager. I had broke curfew, and I had this whole story worked up in my head. The bus, my friends, all this shit. I walked in the house, and my mama was at the door with that look on her face, a Sag look that only Sagittarius have, just like this. All I can say is, Mom, I fucked up. I'm sorry. All right, I'll take the punishment. I couldn't even get the story out because her face already gave that girl ain't nothing you can say to me. Tap in. I don't mess with Sagittarius. It's all good. It's all love. Tap in, tap in, tap in. God, what else you got for this double mission for our earth angels, for our divine feminine, divine masculine, the cosmic heart? Make your life a moving prayer. Oh, I love that. What else popped up? The second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. What else we got to say? It has been corrected. They should have never messed with you. They should have never came for you. This bloodline curse has been removed. What curse? Huh? Where? And you already know anybody that even want to go over there with them in this toxic environment, big no. In this toxic environment where it is their nature to be toxic, to be vicious, to be unhealthy. It is in their soul to be this way. You like, no. The cosmic heart stands. The second blossom, the second bloom stands. God is saying, plant yourself here. Ooh-wee. Oh my gosh. And I mean, at this point, it's nothing but confirmation after confirmation. After the rain, relief, hope, mercy, it's over. Acceptance. Boom. And then finally, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. And then we just have higher knowledge earlier. Boom, confirmation. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. And look, the universe card stuck in the middle from a whole nother deck. I gotta close it out right there. Collective. I am not oblivious that this is a journey for you. This is a part of your story. This is a part of your journey. You have to face it. There is no way to go around it. You can try to ignore it as much as you want to. You can try to say, oh, that person is just that person, or you know how they are. You can try to be avoidant all you want to. But the calling is there. You've got to push through this. And you've got to push through it because they use Your innocent energy, your inner child, they use that as a weapon. They use it as bait to keep you in a space of fear, of being lost. So you got to move upward. You got to move forward. You got to move through this. You can't go over, you can't go under. Boom, you got to kick that door in and say, all y'all some demon worshipers, okay? This is why we can't rise, okay? I spray you. I rebuke you. Tap in. Wow. You don't have to live in fear, and you won't live in fear. Ever. Ever. They do not control you at all. I love this journey for you. Hi. Ever. They don't control you. They don't hold your fear. They don't get to manipulate your pain for their profit. Who do they think they are? This is your journey. These are your steps. You are being guided by something that they could never experience because they don't know how to surrender. They don't know how to ask for forgiveness. They don't know how to be righteous. They just don't know. And they don't care. They don't care to know. It's not that they are on the wrong side, that they are willingly on the wrong side, even knowing how they try to do you, how they are trying you. Wow. The mission is clear. And this is a part of your mission. That's why they can't stand you. Literally says double mission. One of the missions is to correct your bloodline. You happen to be the one. I know. Sometimes it's a lot. But now that you know this information, you can step through this portal with confidence. You can step through this situation with confidence, knowing that you are strong enough, knowing that you're about to hit them in this fight with something that is beyond what fists could ever do to them. You are anointed. You are chosen. You are divine feminine, divine masculine. You hold the power, not them, and they know it. I am so proud of you, collective. I know this was a lot. I know it was heavy. I know at times I started yelling almost through the cars at the screen a couple times. We had trolls in the chat like crazy, y'all. But you know what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That means we reaching new people somewhere. And we got to use some of them as examples. And I love that. I love using trolls as examples for your journey. Because that's all they can do is provide examples on what not to do. On the type of people we need to watch out for. This mission ain't no mission impossible. You will choose it. Okay, ain't no should you choose it. Now you gonna choose it. Except for Tom Cruise could learn a thing or two from you. This divine mission, you got it, bro. You got it. Ain't no stopping you. And when you cross through that portal and that threshold, it's gonna be nothing but your spiritual realm, your ancestral line is going to be so thankful that you freed them, that they ain't gonna have no choice but to throw blessings at you. You have literally cleared the line of communication. Oh, that's deep. Tap in. I love that for you, collective. Hey, my name is Cash Young. I don't think I had introduced myself. My name is Cash Young Crowns, and I completely understand what this spiritual warfare journey looks like. I understand the emotion behind it. I understand why you have to do it and what's on the other side. It is freedom, spiritual freedom. I'm an intuitive speaker. I am a spiritual growth coach. I am a prayer warrior strategist. Oh, tap in. And I'm here because I love speaking life into you, and I am team you all the time, all day, every day. And one of the greatest gifts that God has blessed me with is the gift to pour life into you through my words. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me on the late night tip. I hope you guys get some rest, okay? And always tap back in where you see fit. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you.